Hello, dear friends. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Mukesh English. This is Mukesh Soni. In this video, I have brought you an interesting TEDx talk by Sparsh Shah titled Impossible to I'm Possible. And in this video, we are going to highlight the important and the key points of this TED talk. So, to begin with, let's know about the speaker, Sparsh Shah. Sparsh Shah is an American rapper, singer, songwriter, inspirational speaker from New Jersey, US. He was born in 2003 in Esalen, New Jersey, to a family of Indian descent. Sparsh has a very rare disorder that is called osteogenesis imperfecta. That's also known as brittle bone disorder. He had over 35 broken bones in his body at the time of birth. How many? 35 broken bones in his body at the time of birth. As of 2020, he has suffered from 125 fractures. He has also been a motivational speaker, aiming to changing many lives through his music and speech, and his words, his energy, his motivational talk works like an insulin in our body, in our minds, in our thoughts. So let's begin his speech. Sparsh begins his speech, his TED talk, by uttering 11 longest complex words, which you can look at on the screen. For him, the most seemingly difficult thing is here memorizing the long and the complex words. Numbering are very simple for him. The numbers are very simple for him, but seemingly simple things such as standing and bearing the weight are quite impossible for Sparsha. Then, Sparsha was born with osteogenesis imperfecta, a very rare, incurable genetic disorder that causes a person's bones to be extremely fragile. So he can be called as Mr. Glass. So he calls himself as Mr. Glass in this speech. Mr. Shah, he had multiple fractures during his birth. Screws and rods were placed in his body. Even after facing 130 fractures, his kind nature and motivating songs motivated every person who listened to him. But the most fascinating thing that the small kid was his never give up attitude that was ingrained in him. That is the thing we learn from Sparsha, that let's not give up in our life. Then further he says here only two words are enough to make anyone motivated. Sparsha says here there are only two words in the world which are more than enough to motivate somebody, and these words are impossible and I am possible. Sparsh explained few steps that he used to convert impossible to I am possible, and the steps are: number one, find your passion; number two, never hold yourself back; number three, help others; and finally, dream big. So let's try to bring up some more light or focus on those important four steps or the five steps to become I am possible from impossible. Number one, find your passion. Sparsha said that when he was 6 years old, his parents enrolled him into Indian classical vocal training and also learned American vocal lessons. With this, he found his passion and music became his soul. So he says that we should always find a passion and we should have a quest for such passion. Secondly, he says that in the second point, he mentions here never ever hold yourself back. Mr. Shah showcased his purism and rag rap. So, purism was made of pure and rhythm, whereas raga rap was made of raga and rap. Raga, Indian classic music; rap, a hip hop. Then, through all these, he made his first song titled This Love Will Never Fade. This was a time when God changed his life. This was a time when he got to know that life is not only limited to those physical deformities or the physical problems that he was facing, but there's still huge scope of improvement in other areas of life. This was so inspiring to him that till now he has written 11 songs on his own and has also received various accomplishments from various celebrities. The cover has gotten over 55 million views and counting on all the social media sites so far. So this is the very biggest accomplishments that a 13-year-old kid has got in his early age. So that's why he says, never ever hold yourself back. Up next, he says here, help others. So the third point, Mr. Shah or Sparsh Shah has focused here that we should help others, and he has explained it with an example where he worked for a non-profit making organization, and in this he generated more than $500 million for revenue, and such great revenue that a small kid with immense potential and intelligence had generated. Such great revenue, which he has generated with his intelligence and his potential, he signaled out a very good point here that the biggest satisfaction of a life is when we get to help change someone else's life for some betterment. He says that biggest satisfaction in your life you will get when you are able to change the other person's life for his betterment. So that's why he says here, help others. Further, the last point Sparsha delivered here was dream big. He said that he wants to leave his footprints into the sand of legacies so deep that not even a tsunami can erase it. He encouraged us by saying a line, don't you all want to be remembered? One more point which every listener should remember here that he said, never give up on your passion, whatever the situation would be. As Sparsh's passion was music, he made it part of his life. The small kid, having such a brilliant mind and big dreams, I think, as a reader, as a listener, I think this is the gift from God that will open the eyes of each and every person in this world. He is the one who will change the life of every person. As a result, will leave his footprints and a cute face in every person's heart. So finally, at the end of his TEDx talk, he made the closing with a song in which some parts are most inspiring even today, and the lines are like this: I'm not afraid, walk this road together through the storm, whatever, whether cold or warm. He has also inspired the audience by saying that if you can believe it, if you can believe it, then you can achieve it. He also mentioned here, if you can believe it, then you can achieve it. So Sparsha is a catalyst because he gave us four simple steps to convert impossible to I am possible, and they are: find your passion, never hold yourself back, help others, dream big. So we are going to close this video with a very interesting song which was sung by Sparsha at the end of the speech. Now enjoy his song, enjoy his music, enjoy his melodious voice.
I'm not afraid to take a stand. Everybody, come take my hand. walk this road together through the storm, whatever weather, cold or warm. Just let you know that you're not alone. Holla if you feel like you've been down the same road. Yeah, it's been a ride. I guess I had to go to that place to get to this one. Now some of you might still be in that place. If you're trying to get out, follow me. I'll get you there, promise. You could try and read my letters off of this paper before I lay 'em, but you won't take this thing out these words before I say 'em. Cause ain't no way I'm gonna let you stop me from causing man. What I say and what do something I do it. I don't give a glance what you think. I'm doing this for me. Forget the world, me the beans. This gas up, everything can stop for me. I'ma be what I said I ought to be, without a doubt, undoubtedly. And all those who look down at me, I'm tearing down your balconies. No one's saying the post, don't try to ask him why, how can he? Cause from infinite down to the last time, we still friends. Whether he's on salary, paid hourly, until he buys out and repeats his miles out of him. Whichever comes first, for better or worse. He's married to the game, like a present for Christmas. But his gift is a curse. Forget the earth, he's got the urge to pull himself from the dirt and curse the whole universe. I'm not afraid to take a step. Everybody, take my hand. We'll walk this road together through the storm, whatever weather, cold or warm. And you know that not alone. For all you hip hop fans, if you know the lyrics, sing along. Ready? Cause I just can't keep living this way. So starting today, I'm breaking out of this cage. I'm standing up, I'ma face my demons. I'm standing up, I'ma hold my ground. I've had enough, I'm so fed up. Time to put my life back together right now. It's my decision to get clean. I did it for me. Admittedly, I probably did it subliminally for you. So I can come back up and you me, you have seen me through. You don't even realize what you did. Believe me, you. I've been through the ringer, but they can do little to the peace fingers. I think I got a tear in my eye. I feel like the king of my wall haters can make like bees when the stingers and drop dead. No more beef slingers, no more drama from now. I want a promise to focus solely on handling my responsibility to the brothers. So I solemnly swear to always treat this group like my brother and raise it. You couldn't let the singer sing on it cause of where I feel. I'm strong enough to go to the gym on the fitness club and go to Dodge and pound her up cause I'm raising the bar. I shoot the moon, the two busy gates and stars. I feel amazing. I'm not afraid. Walk this road together through the snow, whatever weather, cold or warm. Just let you know that you're not alone. Holla if you feel like moving.